So here we're going to run through some camera tests. We're starting off with the EOS R6 at 4K, which is 3840 by 2160, IPB compression. The rest of the settings are on screen. Now if we compare the IPB to the IPB light compression, here you can see the detail. I don't see any visible difference. And from my research, IPB light is about half the file size and the compression looks great on both of them, so I would recommend going with IPB light. Here we have the R5 4KU IPB compression. And here we could see side by side the R5 and the R6, both of them IPB compression. And out of camera, with the same grade applied, it doesn't match up. Now I could fix it quite easily. It does require a bit of more tweaking. As you can see, the shirt is still not the same, but it's just interesting to note that it's not the same out of camera for both cameras. They seem to have a different color profile. Here we have the R5 4KD with IPB compression. Here it is with IPB light compression. And here we can see a side-by-side of the 4KD with IPB and IPB light. And here we can see the detail. I don't see any real visible difference between the two. Here we have the 4KD All-I. All-I is the highest quality compression on this camera. And here we can see the detail. Looks really good. Here we have the R5 4K with IPB compression. Also beautiful detail. And then the 4KU with All-I compression. Here we have the 4KD. Again, All-I compression. 8KU IPB compression. This is 100% in a 1080 timeline. Here we have the 8KU with All-I compression. Crazy file sizes, but if you look at this at 100%, you can see crazy amount of detail. 8KD with IPB compression. (8KD with All-I compression). And 8KU with All-I compression. And finally, we're going to compare the EOS-R 4K IPB. This is an 8-bit camera. You can see the banding and the noise in the background. Doesn't even come close to the R5 and R6 cameras. If we look at the shadow area, you can see quite a bit of banding and noise. Now, the same camera with All-I compression does look better. It's about double the file size, but that's the only thing I would recommend shooting on the EOS-R. There's definitely a visible difference. The detail in the shadow is still somewhat bandy and noisy, but it's definitely better than it is on the IPB compression. And here you can see them side by side. And if we go into the shadow area, you could see the one on the right, All-I compression, definitely much better.